Hello and welcome back to the SimplyCrafted server. My name is Towny, aka as you might have already known. Over here is Ubertato. He is a helper here on the SimplyCrafted server, and he's talking about hitting me with a magical stick that hits me for like 10,000 knockback. It's pretty crazy, but today here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually do a tour. We're gonna do a tour of my town here, which isn't too hard to do, which you've probably seen in most of my videos. But what I want to do is for the shops, because there's some new shops out there, and also I'm going to tour a few other towns because there are some awesome towns out there as well. And this might be a bit of like an advertisement, hashtag ad, for the other towns here on the SimplyCrafted server. So if you want to join up and join a town, you can. If you want to join and make your own town, you can do that too. That's cool. But there's some nations and stuff, and so yeah, let me just get started on this tour real fast. Let's go ahead and get into this real quick. As you can see, I don't have shaders right now. It's 1:15, and the Optifine's not out yet. But when it comes out, you know, I'll be the first one to grab it. So we actually expanded my town over here. So you can see some small plots here, but we own all the land over here and everything. So what we're going to do is expand all the way over here, probably over that way, because we have an outpost over there as well. And so these people here are actually new to the town, but I think they're going to break off to their own town. Maybe a neighboring town, which would be kind of cool. So what we'll do is we'll just go over here to another member's town real quick. They're working on this house here. Pretty nice house build so far. Pretty cool. Then we got some plots of land that are usable over here as well. So there's that. And then we got some stairs going up. And after Christmas, which it's now after Christmas, we'll tear down all the Christmas decorations and whatnot. There's still a competition for us to win. And I actually noticed something over here that I didn't look at yet. What's this say? 2 top tier AK from JD. Note, stay chill. JD, thank you. That's JD right there with his skyscraper of a build. And let's see what he put in the chest. Oh my goodness. Look at all this. Let me grab all of this just to make sure. Well, I don't have room for all of it. Potion of swiftness. Okay, so we'll leave that for now. I'm gonna go put these diamonds and whatnot away. I need to do some inventory organization. Because literally all of these chests are just completely, well, almost completely full of stuff. And it's looking pretty bad. That was over, what was that, 53 diamonds? Is that what that was? I gotta go back and look and see what that was. But thank you, JD, for that. That's amazing. A great Christmas gift. And it was under my Christmas tree. Which I don't know when he put it there, but thank you, JD, for doing that. It's very nice of you. Now I kind of feel bad for not getting you a gift. I'll pay you back. Anyway, so here's his build here, the skyscraper, but it's all decorated in Christmas. So we got these flying snow blocks, which are super cool. Then we got some end rods flying around our enchantment table. Got the big old tree and whatnot, and we got some snowmen and stuff wandering around. But yeah, so this is the town here. Still a work in progress, and it probably always will be a work in progress. But what we're going to do now is we're going to teleport over to another town. All right, so if I type in a /, town spawn, and I type in, his name is Holy Sea of Leviath. Teleport here, it teleports us to this awesome church. You can see the stained glass windows here. I've actually seen this a little bit before. He's invited me over to check it out a few times, but we're gonna walk outside and we'll fly around real quick. Check out some of the cool stuff here so you can decide if this is one of the towns maybe you want to join. It's pretty big. They have a lot of villagers now, which is cool. A lot of people in this town, and you can see it's getting pretty massive. Got some builds going up over here. Big old custom tree. I don't know what this is, but it looks super cool. We're working on it right now. And we're going to fly up over here. It's like the castle, the keep. And check it out. There's a lot of villagers running around here. And there is a lot of stuff going on. A lot of works in progress. Big old builds going on here. You kind of see they're all sprawled out. But we definitely got a pretty cool build going on. Anyway, so this is it. You can see there's a lot of houses going up. And if something you want to join, go ahead and hop in the server. Ask Ubertato if you can join his town. This is pretty cool. A lot of work going on here. Okay, so let's go to another town. All right, so we hopped over. This is basically Spawn Island here, but this is actually a town here. One of the members of the server here built this, and this is actually check this out. This is actually really cool. A honey block sword sticking out of the ground. They have like a bee's nest going on here. They got some pretty cool mechanics going on here. We'll check it out. Over here, they got mine carts going underneath. I guess it's collecting. What it's doing, going back and forth, collecting and all that. Can't really check it out because I don't belong to the town here, but kind of sweet. They got this big old mansion build here, which is really cool from the front, which you might have seen in my previous videos. But what I'll do is just kind of fly around, give a good overview of it. what they got going on here. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome build. I love this underwater seawall thing they got going on. Probably my favorite part of the build is all this down here. Yeah, like massive this is. But they've also done a lot on the inside. Got some storage. Got this nice little greenhouse out here. Let's go ahead and crash into the building real quick. Got this cool welcome sign going on. And then inside, you can see it's fully decorated. All sorts of cool stuff going on. Yeah, we just check out the house. Nice table, huge chair. Pretty cool setup. Looks like they got a whole bunch of chests in here. All sorts of stuff. I can't check any of this. It's not my town. So one cool feature of it is if you don't belong to a town, you can't get into things. You can't mess with stuff. So I can't break anything. If I go to break anything, that's a good idea to try to break that. But if I try to break stuff, it just replaces. It actually says outsiders aren't allowed to destroy. So anything I try to break here gets replaced immediately, which is amazing. It's a great feature. Prevents, people from coming in and destroying your stuff without permission. So I actually don't think I can walk through that. Genius. I flew through it. Okay. Yeah, I guess I would have to have gone upstairs, but yeah, so they got a bunch of cool stuff going on here. I think there was some bees nest here before. And yeah, so we'll go check out spawn real quick. There are some other towns going up around. I think those are the biggest ones so far. My town, and then the one we were at before, like the kingdom. And then that's more of just a big mansion, but I guess it's still a town technically. So you can check that out as well. And over here at spawn. And actually what I want to do at spawn is I want to show how to vote. So you see vote crates here, and you can see the items you can win from in the vote crate. And you can actually get 5 keys per day. And if you're lucky enough, you can get a rare crate key. And then underneath this box, this present, there's rare crate and a legendary crate. So you can left click here, see what's offered in the rare crate. Some pretty amazing things like villager spawn eggs and notch apples and legendary crate keys. And then over here in the legendary crate, we have all of these spawn eggs. Despawn, intermittent, and you can actually take these spawn eggs. You can silk touch any spawner in the game. And if you use this egg on a spawner, it will change that spawner into whatever the egg is. So for instance, I have villager eggs, and if I use a villager egg on a spawner, it'll change that spawner into a villager spawner, which sounds crazy. I can actually demonstrate that. Maybe I should. I don't really need a villager spawner, but you know what, we'll do it. We'll just slash home real quick. We'll come inside here. Oh god. And we'll grab a villager egg real quick. And yeah, I have a lot of birds still. We're working on that. That's a work in progress. Don't worry about the birds. And I have all these fishing rods. Yeah. So then I think all of my spawners. Oh, just kidding. I have one here. So if I put. Ooh, I should probably go out into the wild to do this. Let me do that. All right. So because if I do it here in the town, like the creatures can't spawn here in my town. I have a. Why can't I fly? Fly. There we go. All right. So fly over here. As I was saying before, things cannot spawn in my town. So if I put this down, place spawner, and then I right click an egg, I now have a villager spawner. So you can see in the bottom left, you have successfully changed the spawner from blaze to villager. I now have a villager spawner, which is absolutely crazy. You just have to make sure you use a silk touch to break this. It's automatically in my inventory there. And now I have 3 villagers just hanging out over here. And I would never just randomly kill these villagers off, but there we go. Oh, as you saw, they were stacking as well. That's a feature on the server to prevent lag and everything. Because we have a lot of spawners that people have silk touched. Like I'll show you one inside the basement here of JD's house, which is a cool little feature to have. Come down. Nope, not this one. Down further. There we go. I have a hard time with those. Obviously, let me close this because it'd be rude not to. There we go. You can see, JD has a lot of spawners inside of this. So much so that he's actually made a 2nd level for this. Oh, he's actually got it to where they get damaged by water. Nice. How do I get over there? Huh. Interesting. He's changed this so much. Oh, there's another trapdoor.
Such an idiot.
Okay, let me close that too. Got himself a honey block here. Got a few of those. Yeah, so he's got these here. And, oh, crap. This is a big way for us to pretty much grind experience and level up our skills, because if you remember, this has some MMO stuff in it. So we actually... Are they stuck there taking damage? They are. We actually have some levels we can gain. You can see at the top my archery levels going up. That's actually based on damage. So every time I crack one of these guys, I get a bunch of experience. Kind of awesome. I won't spend too much time doing this. Just kind of fun once you get these guys out of here, just to slay them out, because they can't do anything. They can't do anything to me, so. Right, and so just about every town has this grinder here, and you're free to come in here and use this if you want to join my town. This is something that's available to everybody. JD is a very nice person, and he'll definitely allow anybody to come use this if they want. So I'm gonna just teleport home. So /homes teleport me to my home, which is, you know, where I am now. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to store. Well, actually, I might just go put that in my store. I'm gonna store. So let me deposit something. Let me put this back on. That way I have some more room in my inventory. I was fishing and I have a bunch of fishing rods. It's crazy. Don't ask questions. You know, just go with it. So here we go. We're gonna do not spawn /spawn. We're gonna do /warp and shop. All right. So there's been some small changes. There is now a bar here. This is stuff and things. It looks like he sold out. He was selling vodka and other things here. Maybe he took it down. I'm not sure. But then over here is my shop. Got the front updated a little bit. And you can see I'm selling some things here. I actually purchased a vodka from Stuff and selling it for 1,000 when he was selling them for 15. So I'm a bit toxic for that. But here we have my my parrot spawner. See there. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add this villager spawner, because why not? I'm just going to sell it for like, I don't know, 250k and see if anybody buys it, because whatever. It has it set at 1 million. I'm going to reduce that. Okay, it's going to be a lot of clicks to get this down to 200,000. So let me just fast forward to the end of that. Okay, we got it down to 250,432. So I'm just going to reduce that a little bit more. Well, we got 48 now. Now 16. Boom. Add 250k on the dot. And we're going to hit confirm here. So now we are now selling a villager spawner, which is pretty cool. And I guess I should tour my place. You probably saw my previous videos when I made this place. Pretty simple but open build. And then what we'll do is we'll go up to the second floor, which I don't think I showed this yet. And here we have the end shop with a random parrot who got here somehow on my shoulder. And what we're doing is we're selling like ender dragon heads, and we're selling popped chorus fruit, right? Popped chorus fruit, and then mid rods, elytra, shulker boxes, shulker shells, and then some ender pearls. And so that's the whole place here for the upstairs. But then we have kind of a secret area, and that's down here, and this is the basement. And there we go. So here is the nether basement, I guess you'd call it, nether shop basement. And we're selling things you can find in the nether, including these blaze spawners. So I got a few in here, 2 in there. I got, as you saw previously, I have 2 more back in my town. I actually need to put that villager spawner in the inventory. But yeah, we have, you know, gas tiers and some bricks and whatnot, and some magma and all that. So we're selling a whole bunch of stuff in this building now. I'm actually going to go back up top here. Go back up to the top here. Super secret. And what I need to do now is I need to deposit this. So then I just click that button there. Now you can see it says in stock 1. Now that is actually for sale. And I actually want to show off some other builds. I showed off this one before. Showed off this one here. But not this one. This is a new one. This is a new member of the server, Nikki. And what they've done is built this super cool, awesome, like concrete. They're selling concrete building materials, basically. Wool, concrete. Got some flowers, decorative stuff. Super nice. And then there's potential for a second floor and all that. But right now it's just 1 floor. But who knows, maybe in the future. So Nikki's Shop O-Random. I think it was a different name yesterday, but we'll go with that. And then one more that I haven't shown yet, I don't think, is this super awesome shop over here. This one is by Dream. I forget the last part. Dream. It's by Dream. Yeah, just Dream. So at least that's what they go by. And I actually buy my rockets from Dream. So you come here and buy me a stack of rockets real quick. Super nice to have that option. Dreamflower, that's the name. Dreamflower 91. And you got some books here, some wood. As you can see, it's a super cool build, like super outdoorsy. Got a zombie behind the wall there, but it's just a really nice, cool build, cool shop. If there was a competition for shops, this one would probably win. I actually don't think I showed off this one either. This one is, as you can tell, similar. This is Uber's shop. You can tell by that right there. That's their symbol. They got some pretty cool stuff here. They got some wither skulls. What we got? Price 8K, not bad. And there's 3, so you can literally just go summon a wither skeleton or a wither boss. Got here music. Thread. Got some apples. I actually need some of these. There's only 5 in stock. I need 8. I'm not gonna worry about buying those because I need 8. Won't help me. We are now back at the house. What I'm gonna do now is actually gonna show one little tiny thing I was working on before, which I don't know if I mentioned it, but I have this here, and this is just an auto sheep shearer thing. So this just shears the sheep automatically. And down here I have a bunch of white wool. So if you guys want to see me build one of these, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually have a few more of these based on what I need, and I can do it in the future. If you let me know in the comments below if you want me to do that build. It's super easy, simple redstone build, and it just literally runs auto as long as you're within, you know, range of that machine there. Then it will just function perfectly and get you a whole bunch of wool. You can do it any color, obviously. And what I'll do is I'll show you why I'm doing that. And if you want to see it, just let me know in the comments. We're just gonna hop over here real quick over to my house. I love the 115 flying mechanics. They're so much better. And if I check out this guy, the shepherd, he wants a white wool and a black wool. So that's why I have the white wool. I will also get a sheep for black wool, and then I'll do another one of these guys right here. And then that way I'll have, you know, 4 wool options to choose from. So then I might make an iron farm in the future as well, because this guy. But guys, they take iron. So if I have a nice iron farm and plenty of iron, I can just swap them out for emeralds like crazy. So in the future, that's what I'll be doing. If you want to see those, let me know. I'll definitely be doing the sheep one in the future because I need that. And if you want to see a video on it, then I'll do that. If not, I'll just do it on stream. I do stream Monday through Friday, as I always talk about. And I think that's going to do it. I think that's going to do it for the video. So I'm just here in my town, hanging out. And, you know, if you like what you see, please hit that like button. If you're new here, hit the sub button. And I appreciate everybody watching. And I'll see you next time.